You may want to know the reason as to why I was using ventilator.
Yes, I was about to ask.
It was because I drowned. One of my lungs couldn't respond. In fact, it collapsed. Of course, I swallowed a lot of water. One of the doctors, after doing a round, she told me, you know what? You'll probably live with ventilator for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's what she said?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, she tried to break your heart. I'm pretty sure probably one of your friends cracked the code for you and let you know, okay, you know what? This is why you're here.
I had one of my friends asking the nurse. The nurse says, she's getting better, but the unfortunate thing is that he will never walk again.
Well, when's the first time you talked?
It was after around 7 months.
You have mental, you have emotion, and then you have physical.
Tuko Nairobi tunachafu meza, chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko in the city, chafu meza. Don Kings in the building. Don Kings in the building. Chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko Nairobi tunachafu.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the Chafua Meza. I am your host, Lemmy G, and today we have a very great story that I want you guys to listen to and enjoy and learn and be entertained as well. Before we continue, today's been a busy day, man. It's been a crazy day, man. This is one of my guests. I mean, I've never done what I've done today, actually, man. This episode has to be number one episode out of everything I've done before, man. To be honest with you, man, I'm gonna tell you later on. Actually, matter of fact, man, I'm gonna tell you after the story. After he finished telling you guys his story, I'm gonna tell you about my story of today's story. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let my guest introduce himself, and we can proceed. Go ahead, my boy.
Yeah, so good morning, good evening, viewers, wherever you are, wherever you're watching from. My name is Eddy Martinyit Kipkoge. And yeah, I don't know if that is enough for introduction.
Yes, Eddy. Yes, sir. Welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the pod, man. I appreciate you for coming to the pod. You know the whole process that took us to be here today. Yo, this is like 10 p.m. at nighttime right now. This is 10 p.m. The plan was to do the podcast at least maybe 11 a.m. today. Almost 12 hours earlier.
Been good?
I know this show. Have you ever been on a pod before?
Actually, this is my second time.
Oh, it's your second time?
Yeah, here in States, though.
What's your first pod that you went to?
Back then in Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, though.
Bigger pod than this? Like, was it more famous? More?
No. It was just like one of those upcoming guys.
Upcoming guys.
Yeah.
You sure it was a podcast or was it a radio?
No, not really. I've never been to a radio before.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the pride for second. For me being this being your second podcast. I mean, I appreciate that, man. We'll take the crown for that one. Man. Whether it's the first one, I don't know, but I feel like we're bigger than you, man. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? We're bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
I like that, man. But Eddy, man, let's get to it, man. When's the first time you came over here in America?
That was on actually the 5 years ago. That was on 2020 January.
2020 January. Oh, right before COVID.
Yeah, right before COVID. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I remember that was on January. Then I did the first semester. I didn't even finish the semester when the COVID kicked in, and everything was dismantled.
When you say first semester, where was you at? What school was this?
Well, I was in Berkeley. That's in Iowa State.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was
And this is college, right?
yeah, that was a college.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you, what was your major?
That was a computer science.
Computer science, my guys. Brains over here, man. I'm saying, a boy can think, huh? Engineer in the making, huh?
Something of the sort.
Okay. So that was your second semester when COVID hit, right?
No, actually the first semester, that was on the spring.
Or spring?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually right at the end of the first one.
Yeah, not even the end, but it was just at the beginning.
Okay,
because I remember I just saved for like 1.5 months, and then the COVID thing kicked in, and then that was it.
That was it. Oh man, yo, yeah, that really sucks, man. Like Damn, man. So okay, COVID hitting. Of course. Okay. After COVID hit, you stopped going to school. Obviously, right? Everything stopped.
Well, let me start this way. Um, when I came into the States, I came as a student athlete. I used to run.
Oh, you used to run.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually found another runner because I like to run.
Mhm.
Even though I don't look like a runner, man. I look like I don't know. I look like a buffet, man.
But you can do a short run. It's like 100-meter hits. Yeah. Yeah. So I came here courtesy of scholarships, and when you are a student athlete, you're expected to run at school.
Of course,
Doing
yes.
practice and all that pertains running.
Yes.
And so we used to run every day at the school during practice. So I remember I had not even gone even to a single meet, because we usually go to a meet every other Saturday.
Yeah.
So we didn't get that opportunity because of the COVID thing.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's how the whole story changed, because I even did go back to that school again.
So when COVID hit, you didn't go back to that school.
Yeah.
You transferred.
Yeah, I transferred.
Okay. Where did you go?
Yeah, I went to University of the Potomac, that is in Washington, D.C.
Washington D.C. Okay.
Yeah. But now this time, I did my master's degree. But when I came to do my second undergrad. Yeah, but being here, someone told me, hey, you can do, 200 you can just do masters. And I thought at that time that it wasn't a possibility. But again, I had applied for it. It didn't give me a lot of headache, and I just enrolled to the school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So and then I'm assuming you end up graduating in Washington.
absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So and then so what was after that? What happened next? What was next?
Well, just so you know, I just graduated the other day, I think last month.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah. So before that, there was a long break of an year and something, me being in hospital and stuff like that. Yeah. So,
Wait, you being in the hospital, right? Yeah, that's the story we need right there. What happened?
okay. So it was this one Sunday evening, and let me just say first before that, when the COVID thing hit, then I had to find another way of surviving, because at that time I didn't know anybody here, didn't have a family, didn't have but I did have friends. So during that time, someone told me that you gotta find a job to do, because you can't survive like that. And I had to talk to my friends, and someone referred me to a friend in Alabama. A city called Mobile. It's in the southern part of Alabama. Yeah, I went there, and I got a job. I was selling a store. Yeah, but I didn't stay there for a long time before classes did resumed. Because I remember I went back to school at around August. That was in 2020. Yeah, so that one again, because you see, that time I had to change from undergrad to master's degree. And so that one could give me a lot of time to hustle. Because again, when you're an undergrad, you don't have much time to work.
Yeah.
Every time you have to be at school,
Yeah.
go to library and stuff like that.
Books all
Books,
day.
yeah, all the time.
Yes, sir.
But now, when I got into the master's program, then I had at least some time to work. Yeah, and again, I transitioned from that time from the store. That's now in regards to working from the store, and I got myself a truck. Yeah,
You got yourself a truck, so you jump into trucking business.
yes.
Okay. What kind of truck did you get?
was just a box truck.
A box truck. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I did that business for quite some time, and at the same time going to school.
Wait, so you hired yourself?
What?
You was a personal. I mean, you hired yourself.
Well, I would say y- something like a collaboration because whoever who owned the truck didn't get everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had like something like a 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I continue with the trucking business at the same time enrolling at the school. And the good thing is that the school was giving me, it was a kind of hybrid program. Like on a Saturday, you go to school. At that time, you go about your work as long as you turn in assignments and stuff like that. Yeah. So I went on and on with that kind of business. 2020, 2021. Then 2022, I was in second year, actually going to third year. So I remember well on one Sunday that I was just passing by here.
Mm-hmm.
I had just come from California, came to North Carolina, and I was supposed to go to Washington, Seattle. That was on Sunday.
And this is by tracking, right?
Yeah, by trucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I passed by here, say hi to my friend because I got my friend living in Durham, some are living in Raleigh. And so because it was, because I came here, I was on Friday, and then on Saturday, Sunday, I didn't have a load, but I had something for Monday to take. In fact, I had a ready load to take to Washington, D.C. So we had this weekend having fun together, But because my friends were working that day, I got bored.
Yeah.
I said, so what should I do?
Yeah. What's the plan?
Yeah, it was a plan for the weekend because my friends were working.
Yeah.
And so an idea hit my mind that I would come to regret it about it later. Yeah, so I thought of going to the swimming pool.
The
One
neighborhood swimming pool, right?
Yeah, one of the community, neighborhood swimming pool.
Okay.
Yeah, so I actually didn't even go. It was around 5 p.m. 5 p.m. in the evening, yeah. And there was actually, there was no one there. There were a few people, if I recall. So I went there, and because I was new in the swimming pool, and I did even blame myself, I should have asked. But again, I couldn't have asked because, you see, in a swimming pool, normally we have, the shallow end and we have the deep end. And we also have a spot for the kids and those who are still learning to swim. So I was like, okay, so that part is for kids and those who are learning to swim. So I assume that this part is just a deep end. What I didn't know is that part of where I was going to dive was a shallow end. And I got ready for swimming because I had costume. And I just dove right there and I hit my head into the ground. And I drowned. And I passed out, and that was the end of everything. I mean, I couldn't recall what happened from there. Yeah. So it's until after 4 days when I'm trying to, getting some sort of being conscious that I found myself in hospital. That was in Wakemead. Yeah. So, I mean, everything was so, I just don't even have to explain it because part of everything that went on from there, I came to learn about that later from my friends. So, you know what, Eddy? You are alive because of God's grace. You were not supposed to be living today. I think by the mere fact that by the way, I was taken to ICU and I stayed there for a long time, like 3 months being in ICU. It wasn't easy. And my life was in, I was using the ventilator and that was the lifeline. Yeah. So,
So okay, when you woke up first, because of course you was unconscious for like 3 days, right? And then you woke up and find yourself in the hospital. What did you say on yourself? Because I know I'm pretty sure you're confused. Of course, there's so much confusion. What's the first thing? What was your first thoughts? Like, okay, what's going on? Why am I here?
well, that time I was barely weak. I mean, I was weak, like, I couldn't. The first time I just opened my eyes, I thought I was hallucinating because I couldn't believe myself. I couldn't believe I was in a hospital. All I could hear is the computers, the machines, a lot of pipes in my mouth. I think probably for oxygen or something. I don't know. Yeah. And I was so weak, I didn't get to think of anything. I was just sleeping all the time. Yeah. But after weeks of recovering is now when I came to, I was like, wait a minute, why am I in hospital? You know, that time it hit me hard because I couldn't, I couldn't come to terms with the fact that I'm in hospital. Why would I be in an hospital?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah. So it was one of those toughest times, honestly.
And at that time when you realize, okay, I'm in a hospital, did you recognize the problem, the issue with yourself being there?
No,
You have no idea still.
I had no idea.
Okay.
Because as I told you, I was very weak.
Yeah.
And most of the times I was asleep. And the fact that I was in ICU, I couldn't even, in short, I couldn't even, I didn't know about myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was until after several months, like 2, 3 months, when now I was now trying to ask myself what really happened. Yep. And you see, at that time, I had a lot of my friends coming to
visit.
and most of the people, I mean, around Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, every day I would receive a lot of, visitors. And to the point I was wondering, who am I really? Why would people come to see me? People haven't even seen them before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you popular?
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah. Because you see, me before the injury, I mean, I was a jovial guy, social guy, make friends with so many people, and I think that is the reason as to why people came to see me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And most of the time, mostly something about truck drivers. Once you're a truck driver, you're a social person. You
Yeah.
tend to make friends a lot easier.
Yeah. Because yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So your friends came along, they came to visit you. So I'm pretty sure probably one of your friends cracked the code for you and let you know, okay, you know what? This is why you're here, right? They tell you the reason why you're there.
Yeah. So actually, one of my friends, in a certain Sunday, so while visiting me, you see, at that time, obviously, I couldn't talk. And I had one of my friends asking the nurse, how's he faring on today? And then the nurse says, she's getting, she's getting better. Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is that he will never walk again. That one broke the hell out of me. And even before that, uh, I didn't I didn't understand as to wouldn't I be coming to work again. I mean, it was really it broke my heart. So at that time, I saw my friend crying. I pretend as if I didn't I had not seen him, and I just closed my eyes, pretend to be sleeping, but deep inside me, I was tearing. Yeah. So at first, I had not even known that the kind of injury that I had was a spinal cord. It was until when during that time when my friends came and asked the doctor, I mean the nurse, how is he doing? And then the nurse, after telling them that he's getting better, he might not be able to work for the rest of his life. And then one of my friends say, "Why? Why would it be like that?" And then I remember responding that, this is a spinal cord injury, and it usually affect, it causes paralysis, and it is very difficult for it to be, you know, uh, it's very difficult for people under such condition to work again. Yeah, so that was it. The thing hit me hard, and it took a lot of time for me to get out of that situation. I mean, the thinking, I was depressed. I remember I was put on antidepressants for 3 months, 3 good months being on antidepressant. So I think it's because I didn't I had not come into terms with everything. Yeah.
I can imagine. Okay, during this time when you're still laying down in your bed, of course, you try to comprehend all this stuff. You keep hearing your friends probably having that conversation with the nurses around you. Did you ever have a meeting or at least a talk with any doctors that keep coming in and out at any given time?
Well, I used to have doctors who came and were coming to check me,
Yeah.
but they didn't talk a lot. Maybe because of my condition at that time, they knew that even if they talked to me, I wouldn't, uh, I wouldn't. Maybe they thought I wouldn't understand or something. I don't know. But we didn't get to talk with doctors a lot because even I, for me, I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk because I was using a ventilator. So when you are using a ventilator, you can't talk. Yeah, because your vocal cords are being blocked and you can't talk. So part of the reason as to why I was using, you may want to know the reason as to why I was using ventilator.
Yes, I was about to ask you that.
Yeah. So it was because I drowned and my lungs were not responding. So it was difficult for me to breathe, and that's why I had to use the ventilator to breathe for me. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, we just I'm gonna back up a little bit, then we're gonna
Okay.
keep going,
No,
right?
no problem. Yeah.
Did anybody ever tell you the story when you drowned? Who actually saved you?
Yeah. So that is part of the story that I was coming to learn later,
Mm-hmm.
much later,
Okay.
that there were some bystanders
Mm-hmm.
outside the pool, and they came and pulled me out,
Mm-hmm.
and they called the EMS. Yeah, and the police as well. And from that time, I mean, the EMS, they took me to
Workmate.
not Wakemead. I don't remember where they took me first, but anyways, I ended up in Wakemead. Yeah, but if I remember well, they took me to is it Duke or something? I don't know. I don't remember that. Yeah, but anyway, I ended up in Wakemead, and yeah, that's how I got into Wakemead. Was by bystanders calling the police and whatnot.
Wow. So the bystanders watched you drowning for a little while, and then for a little bit, then they came in and saved you.
Well, the story goes like this. They thought that actually they didn't know that I do not. They thought I don't know. I didn't know how to swim because I dove into that shallow end, and I didn't manage to to come up and swim.
Yeah.
All they could see is bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for a moment they'd be like, "Wait a minute, what's going on there?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they came and checked, they found out the unfortunate thing had happened, and that's where they pulled me out and called the police. Yeah.
My goodness, I'm trying to actually to imagine that. Like, I'm trying to imagine the conversation with those bystanders were having. Like, okay, what happened to that guy? There was a guy swimming right there. What happened to him?
Mm-hmm.
And then they see the bubbles, be like, yo, let's go check it out real quick.
Yeah.
And then boom, here you are laying.
And I really thank God for those bystanders because I did not be their presence over there, then the story would be different today.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Those actually those were your angels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your
Yeah.
angels is watching over you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me just fast forward to this part where you're laying in your bed and you hear this conversation between the nurse and your friend. So was there a time you actually had the conversation with the nurse and asked, is it true? Like,
You see, I couldn't do that because I didn't have that. I couldn't talk because of the pipes that I had
so
at that time.
still all this time, never. So
Yeah.
until you left.
It
Well, when's the first time you talked?
was after around 7 months.
Ooh. Shit. Okay.
It was after around 7 months because reason for that is because my lungs were not responding good.
Yeah.
Because usually, according to doctors, after some time, they will try to wean you off from the ventilator to see if you can breathe for your own.
Yeah.
And when they tried that with me, one of my lungs couldn't respond. In fact, it collapsed. Yeah. And so I had to stay quite much more longer. Because again, you see, there are so many things that came into play. After drowning, and of course, I swallowed a lot of water.
Yes.
Some got into my lungs,
Yeah.
and still being in that ventilator. You see, using a ventilator is not like when you are breathing for your own, because when you're breathing for your own, the hair get moistened. But for the ventilator, it is not as when you are breathing for yourself. And so that one caused pneumonia. You see that? So it became very difficult for me to come out of the ventilator. And one of the things that I will never forget in my life is while at that point, one of the doctors, a lady I do remember, she came to me, be like, "Eddy, how you doing today?" Then at that time, I just nodded because I couldn't talk. And after doing a round, she told me, "You know what? You'll probably live in this ventilator for the rest of your life."
Oh, that's what she said?
Oh, yeah.
Shit. She tried to break your heart.
That was one of those times that I will never forget in my life again.
Yeah.
Because I was convinced. I was convinced that that would be the case because, you see, she's a doctor. I'm not.
Yeah.
And what made me, get convinced is the fact that when they were trying to win me at the first time, one of my lungs collapsed. And here she's a doctor telling me, you know what? According to how we see, you're going to stay in that ventilator for the rest of your life. That thing broke me, and I didn't know what to tell even my family, because you see, that is a very sensitive thing even to tell your family. I mean, how will you start that conversation?
Yeah, that is too deep.
Because your family is there being, expecting you to get better.
Of course, yeah. They're praying for you. They're having high hopes. Yeah.
Yeah. So of course I couldn't tell anyone that. I lived with it for a long time until I, by God's grace, I got out of the ventilator. Then I told one of the people who are closer to me, you know Caro, right? You know Caro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Caro, I'll still tell you how we met with Caro, because she's a godsend. To this very moment, even me knowing you, me being here today,
Yeah.
is through her.
Yes.
She's
Shout out to
done a
Carol,
lot.
man. Shout out to you. Big ups to you, man. God bless.
Yeah. So, so when that doctor told me that, you'll stay in this ventilator for the rest of your life, of course I broke. I cried. You see, for a man, it's very hard for a man to cry, but emotions. So I cried there. Didn't know what to tell people, let alone even telling people. Me accepting the mere fact that the doctors pronounced it so.
Yes.
It was very difficult for me to. Yeah. So that was part of the things that made me to stay longer at hospital, because apart from my injury, I was also suffering emotionally. Yeah.
So you have mental, you have emotional, and then you have physical.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very difficult. But I thank God for the community, though, because they were there for me all the time.
Wait, so how did you meet Carol?
Well, this is a very interesting story. So, Carol, I had my friend who was graduating around that time from Shaw University. And he's a friend to Carol. And this guy, he comes from the village, the same village with me, back at home. And so there is this day he was graduating, and this guy calls me, come, we celebrate, Then I went to Carol's place. So they were doing some kind of a party. And so we are seated there. And all of a sudden, not even after, after speeches and whatnot, people are dancing to the music and what. So I changed the music. And when I changed the music, Carol came back from the house and be like, hey, who did that? Just wait, let me do something, I'll come. Yeah, so actually, that song, we had a common love for it. It's only that I didn't know that she also liked the song. And so when she came back, I put the song, then we danced to it. And we made a lot of fun. And then that was it. That evening, we went back home. We went with my friend. And not so long, when I got the accident, then I guess my friend told her that, you remember that friend who was leading us in dances, and
Yeah.
That's where Carol came through for me to this date.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is big, man. That is huge. But I'm trying to understand this part as well. How did your family back home get to learn about your situation? Because, like you mentioned earlier, you couldn't talk. Obviously, you're unconscious prior to that.
Yeah. So again, like I said, I do have some friends living in Durham, and some of them are coming. We are coming from the same place, and well, I'm not exactly sure who broke the news,
Yeah.
but I suspect they might be the ones. Yeah, because they knew me, they knew my family, knew everyone at home. Yeah, so I suspect they are probably the ones who told them about me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And maybe you don't know this, but how did you? You married, right?
Yeah.
You,
Do
you
have a kid, a wife. Yeah.
How'd she take it? How'd she take the news?
I can I don't have the exact words to, describe that. But I think I can see, I can relate. Because of course they were shocked to learn that. And even the nature of my injury and the way it was being said that time, there was little hopes for me. Yeah, even from what I'm here, that I came to hear later about, you see that the computer machine, that, what do you call it? The life support machine. And those, those, there is a pattern that when a computer draws,
I know. Yeah.
yeah, you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know it's almost over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So someone was explaining to me later on that, you know what? We used to come to hospital just to come and see that line. And you were barely, I don't know, God was just there for you. That's the news I'm getting from them. Because I was unconscious. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do. I do have 3 brothers and 3 sisters.
Everybody back home.
Yeah.
What about them when they had the news? Them and your parents.
Yeah, everyone at home.
Yeah. What was their first reaction?
Yeah, of course, I guess they were all, shocked. Because you can just imagine that one of your kin is sick and
He's far away.
he's far away. You
Yeah.
can't even talk to them again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were just constantly talking with Carol and one of my friends who lives in Durham right now. Every other time calling them, how is he doing today? Yeah.
And I'm assuming Carol probably was taking pictures of you and sending it to them.
Well, I don't know if they ever did. That part, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because, again, I don't think because even if it were me, I wouldn't have taken it because you are also you also want to be careful not to cause trauma to other people. Because
I mean, it's very true. I agree with you. But as a parent, I want to be sure that is actually my child. You could be lying to me. Like, are you kidding me? I need evidence.
yeah,
I need to see exactly what's going on. Yeah.
yeah. But after some months, we would occasionally do some video calls. They would see me lying in the hospital bed, yeah, with a gown.
Can you remember the first time you have the conversation? The first video call, or at least the first phone call you had?
Yeah, I do remember the first time, but I could not talk. Yeah, so I could just mumble something. They could read my lips. I remember that time my wife was the only one who could read my lips. So they could ask me something, I respond, and then they ask my wife, what did he say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was that bad. So
Jeez.
that bad.
My goodness. And it's really heartwarming just to hear your wife was still there, and she's still there till today, right?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. In fact, those are they're just wonderful people to me because they stood there for me before, during, and after. They're still with me. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know how this goes, man. A lot of people probably walk away. A lot of wives will probably walk away, be like, you know what, I can just move on to somebody else, and
Yeah.
live my own life. So that speaks high volume
Yeah.
about your wife.
That's why I do respect them. I highly respect them.
Oh, you have to. You have no other option.
And even when I was, when I was still in hospital, those when I just remembered my daughter and my wife, it gave me energy to fight. Because I did not be in them. I don't know. Maybe, God forbid, I would have gave up. Because there are some of the times that I was solo. I feel like giving up. And when I remember that, someone telling me you'll never walk again, someone telling me you'll use the ventilator for the rest of your life. So I would say life as meaningless, because why would I be alive
Yeah,
if I would live such kind of a life?
yeah.
Yeah.
I can picture that. I can understand you completely. So can you remember the time where you say, you know what, I'm gonna have to accept myself for who I am. This is who I am now, moving forward.
Yeah. So remember the company that used to come to hospital almost every day? That was Caro and most of my friends, though. So they used to encourage me, and every other time they'd be like, "Eddie, you got this. Eddie, you got this." You see, um, we are human beings. No human being can dictate how you live. I mean, a doctor can say, but only God knows.
Yeah,
And at some point, I was like, "What if they're right? And let me take that they are right." Then I began building self confidence. I began accepting myself, and that was the beginning of my healing. Because it was not only the physical part, but even mentally.
yeah.
Because they say healing is in the mind.
Yes.
Yeah. So once I accepted the fact that the situation was as it was, then um, you know,
Everything was a bit easier.
yeah, everything was easy.
Do you remember? Did you ever try? This is just me asking out loud. Was there a moment after you left the hospital when you went like, I probably might walk. Let me try to stretch your legs a little bit. You know what I mean? Probably try to move your fingers. I'm pretty sure you had moments like that, and you was like, okay, I don't care what the doctor say. I feel like I can make something happen on my own. Oh, you have moments like that?
You're right. You're right. Yeah. I had a lot of moments like that, because every other time when I go to bed, every other time I used to dream like I was walking somewhere. I was walking somewhere. I was with my friend, running up and down, And so I was like, okay, one time, I will walk. Till date, even now when I'm here, I just believe that there shall come a time that I'll just get up,
And walk.
walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't lost up about walking. So even what even gave me more energy is I've been reading other people's stories. Yeah, go to internet, people with my condition. I read their stories and how they moved on later, and people living their life, and that's how I came into being today. Yeah.
So what do you normally do daily in a day-to-day basis? Try to make yourself probably walk again in the future. Do you do PTA? I mean PTA.
OPT.
PT. Yeah.
OTPT.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that is the unfortunate part again. Yeah. Um. I would love to do that, but again, you see, being in this country, we are limited to some things if you don't have proper. Like for me, I didn't have an insurance. So it proved be difficult for me to have such service. And that's why you see that's part of the reason as why I would love to go to Kenya, because there I would access almost everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the unfortunate part for sure, man.
Mhm.
Insurance plays a very huge part when it comes to healthcare. If you don't have insurance, oh my God, it's
Yeah.
just yeah, you're in a hole already, man. Yeah, that's just very unfortunate. Um, wow. So, but since this happened, you've never been back home, obviously, right?
No.
So pretty soon it's gonna be your first time.
Yeah.
But you've sent pictures to your parents, your loved ones. They've
Yeah.
seen pictures of you. Obviously, they've seen videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
They know exactly how you look.
Mm-hmm.
So even when you come home, they know
Yeah.
what to
Yeah.
expect, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow, man, I can just imagine what's going on through their minds. When you left Kenya, it was somebody else, and now you're coming back as someone completely
Different.
different. Excuse me, yeah, someone
Mm-hmm.
completely different. So how? This is just me asking you on your on your mental condition right now.
Mm-hmm.
How do you accept yourself right now? How do you feel about yourself? Do you
Okay. I got your question. I mean, at the moment, I'm a healed man. I'm a healed man because I accepted myself. I came in terms with whatever happened, and I knew that this was not the end of everything. I could still live my life if I take a different path. And so even before getting to that, uh, maybe I can just mention something about my education. Because back then, when I was still in hospital, I knew that was the end of everything, education notwithstanding. And after people encouraging me, and I thank Carol big time, because she was the one pushing me, telling me, Eddie, you got this. And for me, I couldn't see the possibility then, because you see, back then I used to work, get money, paid for my tuition and whatnot. But now it's a situation. I can't work. Where would I get money to?
go pay for
Yeah,
tuition? Yeah.
yeah. So Caro came in handy that time, because she mobilized the community, tell them about me, and the community was gracious enough. They did some fundraising, they raised some funds, and I went back to school. And I remember even the first time in this condition going to school, the first term of that semester, I failed. Not because I wanted to, but because of the fact that what is the need for me to go to school? I didn't see the value of going to school. But the continuous encouragement from the community gave me strength, and I was like, okay, I think I can do this. And the reason again I failed at that time is because I couldn't use a computer effectively as I used to do before. You see these hands, these are fingers. So I had some kind of diminished dexterity. I can't type as I used to do. And that one, took a toll on me, because how would I type? And I need to type. But, they say necessity is the mother of invention.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then I tried typing. I couldn't, until I used the knuckles. See this one? This finger, the bigger finger. So I used the knuckle. With the help of, I had to buy some software, computer software, that could help me to, I would just talk, pick some commands and execute. And, I get everything going.
Oh, I was about to ask about that because I've even seen other, but this one is definitely expensive. I've seen other ones that they can read your eye too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They just read your eye and it shows. I mean, it writes or types whatever you need.
Mm-hmm.
You try to
Yeah.
type.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. But for me, at least, I could talk. The one that you're talking about is,
Yeah, most of the time, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't use your mouth.
yeah, you can use your mouth. You can all you can use is your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that software has the power to read your eyes, and
Yes.
yeah. So for me, at least I could talk.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I learned about that, then uh, everything was, it went on good for me. And the good thing again, they gave me some accommodation while at school. Like, I could not turn in assignments just like others. We cannot be the same. So because of my condition, I was allowed more time to finish my assignment. And from that time, I passed. If you look at my transcript, you will like it. You will like it. Yeah.
So this is another question, and this is a huge one because this is where everybody usually falls under if you don't have any insurance. So when it came to your medical bills because you didn't have insurance, what did you do about it?
Well, I think the workmaid took upon themselves to pay for my room and boarding.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a miracle, man! That's a blessing.
Yeah, but that one came after a very tough battle between us and them.
Oh yeah.
Because you see, at the time when I was in hospital, I was even barely I was like 2 months. No, actually a month. And they were, they saw me as I think or I guess that they saw me as a liability because I couldn't pay for my bills. And they came up with an idea that I go back to Kenya. And at that time, they were even organizing the sky nurses and getting ready paperwork, getting ready for me to sign. I still thank the community too for the advice. They told me, don't sign nothing. Because the moment you append your signature on those papers,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they tell me you have this country, you have the power of attorney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can deny. No one gonna force you to do that.
That's true.
Yeah. And I stood my ground. I didn't sign nothing. And yeah, the story went like that.
So and then they just give up on you.
Yeah, they just gave up on me because you can't do nothing about if you don't have a consent of the person you want to.
Kick him out.
Yeah, you won't do nothing.
So you just walked, and the bill was left on the table.
Yeah, the
They
bill
took care
was
of it.
left on the table,
Oh,
and so they had to look for a place to, for a rehab for me because I couldn't stay in hospital forever.
well, WECMED did that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So WECMED is the one who sends you to where you are right now
yeah,
in Warrington.
and
if
they're
you
the
know.
one that paying the bills. Yeah,
Oh, they the ones paying the bills too?
they're in the Warrington. Yeah,
WECMED?
yeah.
How are they paying the bills and they already kicked you out?
Okay.
Yo, that's interesting.
That's where I'm telling you. When God says,
Yes,
Yeah.
nothing can stop you.
yeah, nothing can stop you because in this country again we do have rules. I mean, laws, and we have HIPAA laws. When you slightly deviate from those laws, then
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, your license is gonna be cancelled, and you may not be able to operate.
That's very true.
Yeah, and so I think from their part they are being careful from breaking that very law. Yeah, so they are not. I think there are no option other than to figure out something for me. Yeah.
Oh, that is interesting. So if you get ill right now, they just take you in, right? Back
Yeah.
in WECMED.
Yeah.
They just take you in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yo. Yo, you financing the hell out of WECMED, yo.
Yeah.
What?
It's just the other day I was looking at the bill, and the bill was upwards of 2 million.
2 million.
Oh yes. 2 million. And I'm telling you, those 2 million, um, I think during the first year when I was there, because I stayed there for 14 months.
Okay. Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those were some of the days that,
Yeah, it was really piling up. Yeah.
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 So you see, a bed per day at WakeMade costs a lot of thousands.
Yes.
Yeah. But when
Excuse
they
me.
have somewhere like where I am now, it's not that expensive. Maybe $200 per day. So those are
Yeah, it's not much for them.
it's
You
not-
know, even for it. But anyway, WakeMate, they do have a program where they do get donations.
Mhm,
You know what I
mhm.
mean? Yeah. So it's not like they're struggling anything like that.
Yeah.
They get donations
Yeah.
and such bills are paid for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. But
Even this chair, someone donated to me back at WakeMade.
from WakeMate,
And this chair cost
Oh, yeah,
20,000.
20,000.
20,000. You can look it up in your phone. 20,000, 30,000.
You see, that's 20 grand and that's through donation. It's not brand new. So imagine
Yeah.
when it's brand new.
That's 4,000. I mean, 40,000.
Yeah, man, life is expensive, man.
Yeah, life is expensive.
Life is super expensive, man. They no joke. But to be honest with you, that was the right decision you made, not to sign that paperwork to go back
Yeah,
to Kenya.
yeah,
Because
that
I
was-
guarantee you, if you was to go to Kenya at that time,
Thanks, Medaf. You couldn't be here today.
I don't think you'll have been here today. Man.
Yeah, you couldn't have been here today.
Kenya will easily just leave you right there and just
Right there.
throw you on the streets like, yeah, wherever your parents are or family come pick you up on the streets, man. They will
Yeah.
not give.
They don't care.
They don't care about nothing, man. Wow. You know, this brings something that we've always have this discussion with some people about Kenyan community coming together to help. We have people that don't believe in that, or at least they'll say,
Yeah.
if you're talking about Kenyans, forget about it. They will not come around to help you. The only time they'll show up is drinking time or party time.
Yeah, party time. And
Yeah.
that's it.
You tell them, oh, we got a party going on. Everybody, even someone who's clocking out right now, will be like, yo, as soon as I clock out, I'm coming. I'm not missing that party, man. I'm coming. But tomorrow when you call them asking for help, it's like, man, I haven't paid my bill.
yeah.
I just left work. I'm so tired. I got my kids, man. I can't do like
Yeah.
a bunch of excuse. But in your situation, you're proving us wrong.
Yeah.
Like really, there's a group of people out there like really,
Oh
really
yeah,
helping
that
people.
group of people are very nice out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm forever indebted to them, because even if I wanted to say thank you,
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just praying for them to their hustles to expand, territories. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And that's something I'm always speaking on, especially for you Kenyans that live in my area. If you live in Raleigh, if you live in Cary, if you live in Durham, if you live in Apex, Holly Springs, if you live in Fuquay, you know what I mean? Chapel Hill. If you're in the surrounding areas, or at least if you do know me, or at least you associate yourself with me, this is the thing I always tell you guys, man. Some of you guys don't even want to support my platform. Crazy as it sounds, you know what I'm saying? These are people be like, yo, I know him. But when I run into them, be like, yo, did you subscribe to my platform? No. Why? There's no reason.
Yes.
Have you watched my last episode? No. Why? There's no reason. Have you bought my t-shirt? No. Reason? Nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Like, well, come on, my guy. Like, you want to support people, you have no idea who they are. And then here I am. You know me exactly. Sometimes when I hang around with me. But when I tell you, yo, buy my merch, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm saying, it's just him. Why should I get his merch? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. But if something happens to you, You are quick to add me into your WhatsApp group asking for help. Does that make any sense?
No.
Doesn't make any sense.
Not at all.
Now, look at it this way, right? If you help my platform grow, if you help me to grow, right? And something happened to someone that we do know, and then they go like, okay, you know what? How can we help this guy? We do know of Chafomeza, the podcast. It's a big platform and it's doing really well because we've been supporting this platform. How about we go to that platform, we tell them our issues, his followers or his subscribers or his viewers or his fans will be able to help us. Imagine, maybe I have 1 million followers. You come to my platform and I tell these people, listen, my guy over here needs such and such kind of help. And all these followers, let's say at least half of these people, 500,000 people, everybody gives you $1. Look how much money you've just raised through my platform, the platform that you helped me build. But you don't see it that way. I don't know how you look at it, but you don't see it that way. We need each other. You help me, I help you. We need each other. That's just how it works, man. Come on, my guy. Let's do it. Anyway, let's back to the point, man. Oh yeah, just like you mentioned earlier, you did graduate like a week ago, actually 2 weeks ago. Yeah, first of all, congratulations, man. This is huge.
Thank you.
Extremely huge, being in your condition and you still getting degrees from right, left, and everywhere, man. Come on, my guy. You know how many people living well in life, but they're not earning any degrees in life?
Yeah.
Just wasting time in life? Being useless in life?
Yeah.
Being no good? Come on. You know how crazy that sound? You know how many homeless Kenyans I know on the streets? I don't want to mention that name because they're embarrassed. They don't want to be known, man. But pretty much they're just wasting their lives, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how many Kenyans, they party from Monday to Monday? They have nothing good going on. I mean, not just Kenyans, man, but just people in general.
Yeah, just people in general.
Yeah. And then you have someone like you in this situation or condition, you make it happen.
Yeah.
That says a lot about you, man.
Yeah. It's about resilience, perseverance, and hope that hoping for a good future. Yeah. Cause again, I'm gonna tell you, there is this time, just like I said, I was on the verge of giving up in my education, because I couldn't see the value of going to school. For what? I don't have money, and even if I had money, what value? What will I gain? I mean, I just didn't know that that was the start of another chapter. And when I went ahead and read so many books about people who have been in, some in my condition, some other problems, but they've defied the odds and they're the best people in the society.
Yes.
And I said to myself, why don't I, give it a shot? And that's how I finished my school.
Nice. Yo, that's amazing, man. I'm even gonna lie to you, man. First of all, let me agree with everybody else. I don't want to make people feel some type of way, man. I know school is not for everybody. I agree to that. I agree to that. If it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. Because we know what? We need people to wash our cars, you know what I mean? No, man. I'm just messing with y'all, man. But all I'm saying, I know school is not for everybody, man. But all in all, we know growing up, coming up, man, we knew school was tough, man. It was no joke, man.
Yeah,
and
it's tough.
you were making it look like it's easy, like it's nothing.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's about perseverance and resilience, and having a purpose in life. When you know what you want, then you probably have to do what it takes to get you there. Yeah.
That's very true. What it takes to get you there. Oh my
Yeah,
God, I can't even speak
yeah,
no more.
yeah.
Hard work.
You do what it takes to get you there. And maybe one more thing is that if you're a focused person, even you, when you are doing a podcast, of course you have a goal, right? So they usually say, ain't no high mountains that can deter a focused person from attaining their dreams.
Oh yeah,
You see that?
yes, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. So even for me, as much as I had some physical limitations, that couldn't deter me from achieving what I wanted. And that's a rallying call to anyone or everyone out there that you're facing some challenges amidst your struggle to achieve something. Don't give it up yet. This is not the time to give up. Yeah, keep it going. You got this, man.
I'm so happy because you actually found yourself and you had that talk with yourself and you accepted yourself and you actually believed in yourself to do the things that you're able to do that actually pushed you to be right here where you're at today. That itself is just mind-boggling, man. Like, come on, my guy. Like, if there's someone is called a walking miracle, that's you right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're not walking. Don't get me in the comments that he said walking. Nah, okay, he's not walking, but he's alive.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
alive, man. So that's a testimony on its own.
Yeah. It's a good testimony. Yeah, I may not be working, but things are working in my life.
Things are completely working in your life, man. Like I'm telling you, yeah, you got a lot going on. And you're here today on the Chafu Meza podcast. Come on, my guy. Are you kidding me? This is the hottest podcast out right now. Of course, and you here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
A big thing in the town right now.
Yes. Not just the town, man. The whole country.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta talk with your chest, man. Cause I mean, yeah, you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
But what is I was gonna say something else. Oh, let me ask you something. Let me digress a little bit, right? How do you feel like what's going on with the politics in Kenya right now? How do you feel about that?
Wow. Kenyan politics.
Yeah, how do you feel about that a little bit, man?
Is a hotbed of, I don't know. Okay, I feel like people are running away from their dreams of having a good country, the dreams of having a good economy, the dreams of having a good leaders who does things that resonate with the electorate. So basically, everyone is running from that dream. Reason for that is, you see, Kenyan politician. I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like they are self-centered.
Okay.
They're self-centered. They don't have real issues at heart. I don't know. Sorry to use that word, but I feel like there's a bunch of liars. Because they will
that's
say
true, though.
something today, and tomorrow they'll be like, "No, I didn't say like that." Yeah, they may not tell you direct, but by how they are acting, tells you that. Yeah.
So, do you have any hope in Kenya moving forward right now?
Politically, okay. As much as I would want, I would want good for my country. There is little hope in terms of how I see leaders are presenting themselves. Yeah, I don't have that high hopes according to me. But again, we always pray God that let us pray for the leaders. They'll change, and something will
It's
turn
crazy.
around.
It's crazy when you say that because even those leaders we're talking about that quote unquote are liars, they're also in church on Sundays.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they're also praying. So who are they praying to?
That's a good question.
Yeah, who are
That's
they
a
praying
good
to?
question. Yeah.
Because we crying over here and we saying let's pray, and they going to church on Sunday they praying. So
They pray too.
Yeah, he praying too. So what is going on over here?
Yeah. So what I think about Kenya is, I think we must find a way to shun away something called tribalism. Because again, look at it this way. As we talk right now, we have candidates who have presented themselves for president, the likes of Maraga, the likes of Omtata. So these guys are good. I mean, if you look at their
Portfolio.
yeah, and track records, they're really nice guys. But the reason as to why I'm telling you you should shine away the tribal thing is because, okay, let's say Kashagwa with his party and is elected like MPs. You have someone like Ruto, MPs. You have someone like Raila, MPs. So even if we get this Maraga person as a president, and he want to get maybe to cut the Kenyan budget maybe from 4 trillion to 3 trillion, you will still need these MPs to pass that in the parliament. So if you cannot convince them, it won't work.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, okay, as a community of certain corner, we have numbers, and you have to consider something before we pass this thing. And you see, that is I don't know. Actually, I don't know where Kenya is in it. I really don't know. Yeah.
You know, it's pretty. I like your analogy because if you listen to people, the only one thing they keep saying over and over and over and over and over and over is Ruto must go. I'm like, okay, I got that clear. I get it. I understand. Okay, let's say for example, it's out the way. Now what?
So what?
Now what? What's the next move? Who got next? Who's the next guy? And when we have that next guy, are we gonna follow that the same way as a tree all the way to the bottom, or are we just gonna change the head and then everybody else stays the same? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because,
I got you.
And this is another thing. This is another thing where it's a hard pill to swallow for Kenyans. It's the hardest pill to swallow for Kenyans, but I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all gonna cry if you wanna cry. That's on y'all. But this is the thing. Remember, we select these leaders, quote unquote leaders. Some of them are not leaders, just politicians. They're not leaders, but we select these people. That means we select ourselves. These are the people we see ourselves in them.
Yeah.
So we are the problem. We have to fix ourselves. Let me point out one of the problems. If you ever noticed, when one Kenyan and another Kenyan are about to do business, there's always trust issues. There's always doubts like, man, I don't know about this guy, man. I know he's about to get me, man. I know. I don't know, man. I really don't trust you. You know what I mean? You have a feeling he's going to steal from you. Remember, this is your own kind. This is a Kenyan just like you.
Oh, yeah.
But still, behind your head, it's like, this guy, I don't know, man.
Yeah, don't trust this guy.
Don't trust that guy. Is that not the same thing that the president are doing on top? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
these guys. Yes, I'm going to steal from y'all. So we are the problems. We have to change.
Yeah, the electorate. Like, we have to change within ourselves first.
That's the first thing we're supposed to do as people. Change ourselves. And then you're going to see results now. Because now we have to we will get better people. We will get better leaders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you've seen now, man, some people are coming from, because they're pretty famous, quote unquote, famous from entertainment, from the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And then they go straight into politics. They have never done politics in their life.
Before.
But now, because they are popular, or at least they're famous, they go to
get there.
politics. Yeah. And people are voting for them to like, yeah, we know him. Like knowing him and him knowing what to do in politics is two different things.
Two different things. Two different niche.
Yeah, completely.
Two different niches.
Yes. And that's why you see when he gets there, he does nothing. He just still, he gets fat,
And that's it.
and that's it.
They don't care about you.
Don't care about you. Because even him, he doesn't know what to do. Like, whoa, what am I supposed to do here? And let me just get the money because I don't know what to do. And you know, some of these politicians love when you have an idiot in here, like someone who doesn't know what to do. Like, yeah, you sit your ass right there. You go tell your people fake promises, and you come over here, we give you a check and shut the hell up.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's very right. Because, again, just like what you've said, like we need to change within ourselves first before we think of the leaders. Because leaders will remain the same. The forest will change, but leaders are the same.
Why will a leader change if he's gaining whatever he came looking for? What would you change if everything you're doing is working for you?
There's no reason, absolutely no reason.
So I'm supposed to change because you telling me to change? What sense does that make?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I came here to make money. I'm making money. So what should I change?
Nothing.
I mean, apparently, I've not seen any politician who's broke.
No.
So what are they going to change?
Nothing.
To be broke? Nothing. There is nothing to change.
So basically, they're going to loot, steal, and, that's why I told you, leaders are self-centered. When they get what I want, that's it. Yeah.
Because we make them to be like that.
Yeah.
If you find an average person in Kenya right now and you ask him, if I put you up there and I give you this millions of money, are you still going to help the people? You're going to keep this money in your pocket? He'll tell you the same thing. I'm going to put the money in my pocket. So then why do you expect the guy on the top right now to help you?
I don't know.
Even you telling me the same thing, when you get there, you're going to do the same exact thing he's doing.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about the tribalisms and tribalism?
I'm on the same page with you completely, 100%. Because even right now, I don't know if of course you've noticed this. Right now we have people like Matiangi in America is over in America. Gachagua is over in America. Madaka Roy is here in America. But one thing you notice, all these people are only going to sections where they know their tribe lives in.
Oh, yeah.
They're not just going to where Kenyans are. They're going to their tribal people. The same thing you just mentioned. They just focused on their own tribe.
Tribal cocoon.
Exactly. So what does that say? So that to me, I'm looking at you like, okay, if we're not the same tribe, you don't care about me.
Yeah. That's the message.
That's the message, right?
Yeah.
But we live in the same country. You want to be my leader, but you don't care about me, and you want me to vote for you.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Like, come on, man, make it make sense. It's either we can be one,
yeah,
and you gonna be our president for all of us, or forget about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we all live in the same country. Come on, man, are you kidding me? Unless they want to split the country into sections, like there's going to be a president for this county right here, and they have their own.
That's not that is impossibility.
Exactly, that's not even an option.
Yeah, that's not an option.
Yeah. So are you trying to tell me out of all these people, nobody can come up with that idea? Like, you know what? I'm for the people, not for the tribes. I'm for the people. I'm for the nation.
Yeah. I wish they realized that, because again, the way I told you about, there's some things, even if at a personal capacity, let's say you, for example, you want to be for the people, right? And you find another section of people somewhere at the corner there. They say, we are not going to, adhere to your policies unless, you see, when the interests are not merging, then there is no way. So unless you bow down to their interests, then your policies will not see the light of the day.
Yeah.
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 So that's where the biggest problem is.
I, I,
Yeah.
I agree with you, but to me, I believe I'll be one of the few people who stand out. I'll be probably you put me in the same category with people like the Malcolm X, the Martin Luther King,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
few people that stand out. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
you'll still leave me in that dark with my policy because I'm not taking. Okay, this is my concept. It doesn't make any sense. I don't see why I should be having 30 million in my account where everybody else around me is stupid broke.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. I have $30 million in my bank account sitting right there, and everybody else
It's broke.
is completely broke.
They can't afford food.
They can't eat. People are homeless. They're on the street struggling. People are dying of diseases. And I'm sitting right there. It's just like this. I don't care how much food you put on this table. You can only eat one plate or maybe two, and then that's it.
And that's it.
The rest will just go to waste.
Yeah.
And so why should they go to waste? There's other people out there hungry.
Unfortunately, the people don't think like that. Yeah, unfortunately, people don't think like that. But okay, sometimes you know the communist thinking.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it might not be the best, but again, at least it brings people to. It brings some semblance of there should be no reason as to why other people are suffering at the expense of others, But this capitalist thing, that this one is ruining us all.
Exactly. Capitalism is the one that's killing everybody. It's finishing everybody.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's like evil people that are running this show. Completely
Yeah.
evil. Don't care about nothing.
Yeah,
You give me the money,
that's it.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. They don't care about you.
Well, I don't know, man. But anyway, man, at least I see we on the same page when it comes to politics. I'm not really a politics guy, but right now I'm being forced to pay attention to what's going on in politics because,
Yeah.
my goodness, it's a lot that's going on, man.
You see, politics dictates how we live.
Yes,
Sometimes we may want to, bury our heads in the sun and be like, I'm not a politician. But believe me, in one way or another, you're going to suffer.
trust me,
Yeah.
it's gonna affect you.
Yeah,
It
it's
is gonna affect
affect
you.
Yeah.
It's gonna come right into your doorstep, man. Trust me. So yes, I tend to pay attention to it nowadays. I see what's going on. I try to play in where I can fit in, but in most cases, I just pray to God, man. Like it's a tough world we live in.
Yeah.
It's a tough world we live in. But Eddie, man, I want to thank you, man. I know we've been on this show for a while right now, man. I'm telling you, your story's been inspiring. Oh yeah, let me tell the guys because I promised them I'll tell them the story at the end. So this is the thing, right? Earlier today, of course, first of all, if you follow me on social media, on my IG, I was posting everything that I was doing today. I had to wake up today and make a journey, a whole trip to go pick him up. That was in actually, let me just say it's a 2 hour drive. Oh no, actually not 2 hours. It's a 1.5 hour drive from here. So I did a 1.5 hour drive from here.
To Warren County.
Yes, to Warren County just to pick him up. So that's a 3 hours drive because I had to go and come back. The whole way just to get him, to bring him right here and to have this story, do this show. And the whole thing happened. And here we are today. So it was a hectic day. I was able to do it. Thank to God. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what happened today. It's been a good day. We're here today. We're here now. The story, you've heard it. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I want to appreciate you so much for stopping by. It's been great. Your story is extremely inspiring, man. If you've not been touched by his story, I don't know. Maybe you should just go back, rewind the whole episode, watch again, listen to it, watch again, listen to it, watch again, listen to it, then subscribe to the platform. Go ahead and get my merch. Make sure you buy my t-shirt, my guy. If you're not buying my merch, man, what are you doing, man? Come on, look at that joint, man. Chafua Meza. It's the hottest thing right now. You gotta get it, man. You can order through chafuomeza072 at gmail.com, or you can text me. Now I'm not gonna give you my number right here, but just get on my get on my email. Just order, make your order on my email. I got all sizes, and I'm saying I got small, medium, large, extra large, and right now I have it in red and black. No, in white and black. I have it in white and black. Make your order, make it happen. But thank you for watching. We had a good time. Anything else you want to add to it?
Yeah, maybe just one thing. Just I want to thank, first and foremost, I want to thank God for having us today here, and it's in honor. I also want to thank you for having me here today. You see, through this podcast, I know so many people will get to learn something. Yeah, if not for the entertainment sake, get maybe they'll learn something. And again, I want to thank my family, my wife, and my daughter. I want to thank them for standing with me ever since.
Yes.
Yeah. I know they're watching this podcast, and I want to tell them to subscribe too to this podcast. And one more person that I want to thank is Caroline Kimani.
Caroline Kimani.
And yeah,
Yes.
so Caroline Kimani, she's been a mentor to me. She's been like a sister. She's everything to me. I thank her so much, Carol. Thank you, Carol.
Yes,
Yeah,
Carol,
that's it.
Carol, thank you so much. Of course, like he mentioned earlier, yes, she's the one who actually connected me to him, and she's actually the reason why he's here today. So, Carol, thank you so much. Big ups to you. God bless. I think Carol should also come to the podcast and tells us our story.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, man. God bless, God bless. Shout out to you. God bless. Yes, shout out to your family, man. Your family, your wife. Is your daughter, right? You have a daughter. Yeah. How old is your daughter?
She's 8 now, turning to
8?
9.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah,
Yeah.
She's big.
Yeah.
She's big. Yeah, she's getting old already, man. Yeah, shout out to your wife. Shout out to your daughter. Shout out to your siblings. Shout out to your dad and your mom. We pray for them. I hope when you go back home, they will humbly and happily accept you, help you, be with you, and always pray for you at the same time. So, all in all, we appreciate that. We appreciate you guys for watching. It's been a good one. I mean, I had so much fun over here listening to your story, man. I've been inspired. Since someone like him getting a degree, he always puts more fire into me to push even further because I want to go higher. Come on, man. Heaven is the limit. You hear me? Heaven is the limit. So Chafu Omeza is coming. We're coming. We're coming for the #1 spot. So thank you guys for watching. Until the next one, I am your host, Lemmy G. This is Chafu Omeza, and we out.
Yep, what's up, folks? So we finally made it, as you can see. He's in his room right now, chilling. Eddie, if you wanna say something real quick before you jump into your bed.
Yeah, so now I want to say thank you for everything. It's been really it's a tough day, but a successful day as well. So I don't have to say much tonight. All I want to say is thank you, Dr. Meza, for the podcast, and I really hope that the story that we had in that podcast will somehow change or uplift someone in some way. And other than that, I'd like to say thank you guys.
All right.
Straight from the flight to the club we go. Hold on, I'm lying. Straight from the flight, hit the Airbnb. Shafu as a ICU, Lemmy G. Kanairo City to go home, my G. All kings in the building. Tuko ready, rada chafu no way. Tuku gagani watoto my way.